In the last two exercises, you implemented default and custom item renderers for the Spark Data Group container. In this video, you will apply the same custom item renderer to two Spark list-based controls. Keep in mind as you watch this video that the item renderer was originally created for a container, but is being applied to two controls. This should illustrate to you the sheer power of the Spark component architecture. This is the application that you created in the last exercise. You can see that the data group container displays each of the data items using an item renderer that defines a gray background with a gray border. Back in the code, I am locating the data group container and replacing the opening and closing tags with the list control. When I save the file and run the application, you can see that the application doesn't look much different, except that you can see the list control's border around all the data items. I'm returning to the code and adding a height property of 300 pixels to the list control. I'm also adding padding properties of 8 pixels to the vertical layout instance. When I save the file and run the application again, you can see that the scroll bar appears that is part of the list control's natural display. You can also see the additional padding around the data items. Now I will apply the same item renderer to the combo box control. I am replacing the list tag with combo box tags, and then deleting the height property. When I save the file and then run the application and click on the control, you can see all the data listed in the renderer. However, when I click on one of the list items, then the combo box displays the word object object because the control doesn't know which of the data properties to display. I'm adding the label field property to the combo box instance with the value of last name. When I save the file and run the application again and select an employee from the list, you will see that the last name is appropriately displayed. For your next step, work through the exercise titled Implementing a Spark Item Renderer in List-Based Controls.